Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here with a new series and yeah, it's a trading up series. We're gonna start with cars like this and try and trade our way up through the discords and stuff to better value our cars. We currently have this lad, but it's like in a barn find state. So we need to try and get this thing running and spend as little as possible. We have 3,970 to start with. So we are. I did try to record earlier picking up the car, but it corrupted, so the car's here. But yeah, I will actually start by washing it first to see what actual potential outside damage is on this car compared to what we actually have. So, see it will work. So yeah, pretty much the idea is get these things and see what interesting stuff there is on them, and hopefully make ourselves up to over 100 grand or more in value for cars, or to even to the highest point of tier car. See what happens. But we can't downgrade. But if we do downgrade, it has to be a double trade, which would be a rule. So I think if it's, say we get a lad and we want to trade it for, or we have a Bart, somebody goes, oh, I have two lads, we can trade for that, and it's a double trade for a higher value car. So the value of the car, like for example, that's 4,017. I need a car 4,018, or 4,318 plus the trade up. Could be a lad, it could be more expensive, it just has to all add up. But yeah, actually have a look under this car, so I do see what we think. Alright, I guess that's as low as how it's gonna go, so I haven't actually looked at this car, I just bought it blind. But it looks like the whole rear section needs redone. Okay. Front isn't too bad, but it looks of it probably will be a junkyard visit, I think, to get some of the suspension parts. That's for sure. Yeah. I think we'll actually start by going to the junkyard and seeing what we can do here. So we'll grab that. We need that for the junkyard. We need that probably, and that. So yeah, I think we'll get a taxi to the junkyard and I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so we're at the junkyard now. Sorry, my frame's just kind of shit in here. I should really lower my cars, but I do have a lad up ahead here. I think we'll have a look at the suspension on. Maybe there might be something we could use. Front ways, probably not. Well, I mean, the front seems pretty good there. Let's see, the rear seems pretty shot in that one as well. Let's see what else that stuff there is. I think that's over there. No. Is that an E30 or is that a lad? It's a E30, okay. Yeah, so that's no good. What are engines? I know they've created engines we can use. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so the slant 6 V8, another slant 6. See, this one looks better conditioned. So do I want to throw a slant 6 into my car? You know what I mean? Actually, for like the price of it, I might just do that. Just swap the engine. Yeah, we'll do that. Even though we need to get suspension parts and stuff, but we'll somewhat know that engine will run. You know, it's a junkyard engine, but it's better than what we have. It's just a shame about the rear suspension. I might take that whole front end, like subframe bit, all off, just so I have bit more front suspension if it's needed. Alright, take that off. Where's the screws out for this thing? Pretty sure down here, yeah. Whoa. Let's see, take that off. Take that off, there we go. The whole front section now. I'm sure we could use some of it. For 133, 113, yeah, it'll do. Rear, none of it's good, as far as I can remember. Unless, no, has got a diff, okay. Yes, none of that's good. So we'll probably have to do another junkyard run, or see if we can, what we call them, find something else. I wonder if there's a slant 6 in any of these cars actually for the gearbox, because I don't really want to be having to look for all these different gearboxes. So check this, it's got V or slant 6, it's got none. This has none, it looks like it's slant 6 V8 box, so might have to have a look at that. Just start will determine what engine it is, well, what gearbox it is as well. It's it says for an N96, but I don't know. We'll have to see if I can somehow magically get my way inside the CS gearbox. Oh, shit. Just gonna unscrew everything. Oh, did I get out? Banging, okay. Yeah, we're for the A6, buy that too. Right, so we have our what I call pretty much engine setup and stuff for the car. So yeah, I think we'll head back with them parts and see what else we can do. But yeah, I'll meet you back at the house with all of these parts. Alright, so we just got back now and we do have our engine and stuff. There's gonna be a couple of bits that do need replaced, so like our engine head and stuff like that, air alternator. Like very little really. And obviously we have our gearbox, which will sit nicely on it. So I'm actually going to lower the car down in a minute. I'm going to put all my tools back up onto my workbench, I think. There we go. So we'll actually grab all this. Might just rip the front suspension out a second. Might find it a bit easier to build up again. See, that, then the last couple of bits is like the brake hoses, there, and there. I should just pop out now, perfect. Right. I will disconnect the gearbox. There we go. Right, let's go and get this thing all, I don't know what happened there. I got backglitched into the floor. Gearbox all flattened out now. Let's see. I'll do. Oh shit. Your finger's up there. I'll move our welder in on it. That's just gonna get in the way. There we go, just set that there. Right. Engine wise, let's get it ripped out. See, we can make a good bit of money back off this engine, I think. sell the engine for a bit of cash and gives it a bit more of a leeway for stuff. Take a few away now, I'll need that again. Right, what is not disconnected? That. See. Right on the other side. Starter. Alternator. Green wire. There might be one down there. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. That's ripped out. Right, I'm going to take the exhaust off from there. Because we'll need to keep that for the car. This can get set over to the side here. Like so. Let's see what else. Gearbox needs to come out, I know that. That's already out, perfect. It seems to be in relatively good condition too, which is half the battle. But I think for the drive shaft and rear and stuff, I might just rebuild it all. Let's see, all this good parts. Right, so we can take off. Caliper's messed up. So it is. See, upper arm can come off. Sorry about the dog barking in the background that doesn't know how to shut up. I'd probably just be cheaper me just building a whole new front end, to be honest. There's not very much salvageable off of that. So yeah, we'll buy that front suspension parts. So all cars, then the lad suspension. There we go. Front suspension. Well, we need a drive shaft and we need a diff. So we go for a 3 point. Okay. Front hubs. I would just do the whole front. Keep up 4 lug. 2 springs. 2 tie rods. Steering rack. Front left. Actually, now we'll go for the 5 lugs, I think, for a change. Right, so I'm gonna grab this one. All seems to be pretty good. Over then, that front hub needs to come off. And then we put on a 5 lug at the front. There we go. That's the right. That's a diff. There's no what goes where. That's the right hand side. Nearly all left that we need. Perfect. Oh, shit. Let's turn around the opposite way. Get that screwed on. Probably the wrong one. No, it's the right one. Perfect. Right, so that and that needs to be done. Front hub can go on 5, of course. Perfect. They can get silver here out of the way for parts that needs to be taken back. That stays here. That's a 4 lug. 4 lug. 4 lug. Right, steering box. New steering box, perfect. Let's see. There. There. Tie rods, 2M. Perfect. Put that one in. That one in. And then grab this one. Put this one in. And this one in. Perfect. Let's see. Now, We don't need that. We need that though. Oh, front shock can go in. There's one on that side. That one looks kind of buggered. That's still in pretty good condition. Just throw it back in. Alright, put that over there with that. I think the other one's the same, still pretty good condition. Pull it out just in case. It's 78. Yeah, just put it back in. Alright. Right. That's everything pretty much on that side. Just need to put the springs in. So we'll go grab our spring tool. Do that. Spring up there. Perfect. Right. So grab our springs. We'll take that spring out. That spring's seen better days. That's pretty much that all complete. That over there. That can go over there too. Drive shaft, that can stay. Right. Just see what I need off this other piece. What's worth saving here? So if I ideally take out the hub and then take out the hub in that one, the wheels should just pop off now. There's a way of getting these off. That's okay, maybe I have to take the whole wheel off. Right, perfect. That's not worth saving. What about that one? Is it worth saving? Nah, okay. So I can go to scrap pile too. Oh, the brake lines, they seem pretty good. So keep them. Take a brake line. Yes, a 60. This one's at 50, it'll be alright. Yeah, so I'll take all this stuff to Mr. Scapegoat down at the docks to make a bit of money back. Send this over here. Backpack's full. Okay. So yeah, I think I'll teleport to the garage. We'll text the garage and run over real quick. Oh, I think it might be closed actually. So we may have to sleep in the garage. Hopefully he's not. But chance it is. So hopefully he's in now. If he's not in, I'm gonna post him on Marketplace. See what we can make.
Any chance you've met my brother Ray?
Yeah, I've met Ray a couple times. Alright, so we're back up to 2063. See, we'll go back to the house again. Alright, get this front bit built in. Get it jacked up a second. Oh shit. There we go. We'll grab a wrench. Where is? There it is. Perfect. There's been another one in there somewhere. There it is. The same over here. There and there. Perfect. So that's pretty much that front section built on, except from the brakes and wheels and stuff. But that's a different job for another time. So we just set them on there for now. Till we go and buy ourselves a brake kit. Let's see. Let's go back to brakes, I think. So with brakes, we need 5, so 2 fronts. Front right, front left. Alright, front pads. That's it, as far as I know for the front. Didn't cost as much. But I need to paint it, so how about I go for red, maybe? No, go for like a light blue. Back clear coat as well. So it means we have them for the back brakes. So we see brake disc, brake caliper, brake fan, clear coat, okay. So nice little sprayed up. Look at that, perfect. Like brand new. So we can go over here. Brake pads front, 1, 2, 3, 4. That can go in here for now. Brake disc, put them on. One on that side, one on this side. Go grab our screwdriver. Perfect. Now, let's get these calipers free on with our brake lines, which is there. That was free on there too. All went well. Perfect. Right, throw that on. Perfect. Other side now. Same plan of action. Let's see. Right, then it's going to flip around, obviously. So there. Perfect. There we go. Hang on, throw in the transmission. Not going to screw it up very much, just screw it in there for now. And maybe the engine too. Even though I could do with a new head, but I'll do for now. Alright. If I can get this thing to take over in this episode, that'd be good. Doesn't have to drive, just has to take over and run. Right, then I'll get that car lowered now. That's like so. Grab a fuel line real quick. Right, so I'm gonna grab that, tighten that. There should be another one down somewhere. I don't have a starter, so I'm going to buy a starter. Alright. Battery seems alright. Ignition wires are screwed. probably change all of that anyway. Oh, there goes fuel line. Put that back in. There we go. Turn it back up. Tighten up belt there. Wherever the screw is for it, there's there. Ground is there. Right, so what I need now is a starter. So we'll go buy a starter for an A6. Engines A6 engine. Let's see, starter. I wonder how much the head is while we're here. 126. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. I guess old near, I'm pretty sure. Distributors messed up, I'm pretty sure. So I'll go distributor, ignition, okay, wires. Let's see. What else? Old near. Yeah, I'll do for now. Okay, so we'll get down. Bring it out with his. Let's see. Spark plugs. Just normal spark plugs. Scroll down to see if I can find our spark plugs real quick. No. Okay, so A4. See if we can find the performance spark plugs on it. So I know you can buy them in a box. See, there's a Bosch battery, which is banging. 16 valve, not worried about 16 valve. No, okay. We just use the spark plugs in the engine. Hopefully they're somewhat decent. Or we're kind of screwed. But I know this has to come off to get the head off. There we go. Oh. Right, just finding all these screws now to take this engine out. On there. I'll take out these rubbers to see if it, what I call, search things out. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. Probably one in there, is there? What's holding this on? All there. Maybe we should have kept the engine outside of the car to start with. I suppose for all that's holding it on. Oh, there we go. Oh, that head gasket's messed up. And two pistons. Right, well, I'll buy a head gasket for now. Grab that, because that's going to be all sorted. So what do you have here? Can all go onto each other. So I'm going to buy a head gasket for the A6. Right, to see. A6 head gasket. There it is. I'll do. I don't want it running. I don't care if it runs and drives shitly. Like, obviously I want it to run drive somewhat decent. But if it's really bad, then that's when we have issues. But hopefully it's not too bad. Right, and 6. Alright, well, this has to come off this thing. That needs to come off. Pretty sure I bought a new bolt, didn't I? No, I didn't, okay. So that bolt has to come off. And also this side needs to come off. Exhaust manifold and stuff. Alright, well, I'll start building it up again. For now, let's see. See if I can get it run a bit better than what it is. I'm not too worried. No, it doesn't sound completely clapped out. We're alright. So we are on a budget, so that can come out. I do have a new distributor, so I might as well change it. Let's see. Straight from there. Take it out. Grab that. Perfect. Right, so everything that needs to come off this is all in here somewhere. So that, that. So somewhere inside here. That's one of us, 2 of us, and both off. Perfect. Right, I need to get the belt off real quick. So, pry bar, take a belt off. Or did I just pull that belt off myself? Yeah, I do. Spark plugs. That's the fun one. Right, so I take. That's one. Alright. That's 2 spark plugs. Alright, there's that bit on. Let's see. Where'd my wrench go? It's back over there. Let's see, get that. Build it back up. 3 on top. 1 there. Right, now I need more wires. Well, distributors on there. On there can go on now. Wherever it attaches that. Need to find the wires. One there. Right, let's get this screwed on real quick. Alright, there's that one on. Get the exhaust right through. Shit. There we go. I guess we're going to have to get a new exhaust so it can be sold. Move that over out of the way. Our wires need to go on. And then we need starter and our intake. There's a bit on the screw there, good. Right, get this on now. Alright, now, I'll move all these pieces out of the way and to pile outside because they really are needed. They need to be sold in the marketplace. I'll set these over here, rubbish pile. They're for marketplace, engine and gearbox. Let's see. Grab this. Put that back up. Then go on the shelf. So we can. Boom. Any other mess right here? Yeah, nice spark plug wires. Right, put them there. Let's see. Have everything connected? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Right, marketplace, laptop, your listings. Okay. Browse listings. Close. Settings. Okay. So these need to go down with us when we go to the garage real quick and go to the shop. So I'm going to set these down for the listings. Then we'll come up and get ourselves some white cones. What's his name? Oil and kiln for the car. What's this say? Parts delivery zone. Okay, so these are in there. Alright, so back up to the shop real quick. Let's see. Alright, so we need a couple of them. Don't need brake just yet, so back to the house now. So we're back at the house, trying to get these all filled up and ready to rumble. Get that out, oil. Trying this all put in nicely. Like I said, I'm just trying to get this thing running this episode. We might need to get gas, I'm not sure. Big mate. It's a big budget flip, so who knows? You know, a wee bit of oil in it. And there's one, two. I put 2 in it just to be safe. So once she's full, which would be handy. But I know she's gonna have some running up because the pistons are bad. But that could be a different thing for a different day. I just hope she starts and runs nicely, or we're kind of screwed. So just let that fall. There we go. Get that on. Let me actually check the coolant real quick. Right, coolant's actually decent. Right, have that open. There is fuel in it, but why is it not cranking? Is the question. Because the starter is attached and it's screwed in. Alright, battery might be completely warped. It says it's 68%, but very doubtful. Just make sure everything's all connected up. Yeah, everything's all connected up, so what's the issue with it? It's not wanting to, because there is fuel in it too. Alright, so let me buy a new battery real quick. Not that we really have the funds to be doing that, but needs must and all that. Same on the 846 in the Bosch one. From the vehicle, extra vehicle parts mod, 158. Bit steep. Let's see. We'll put it in. Not really saying it's got too much, but it might. Right. Hopefully it'll crank now. I can slightly hear it. Like ever so slightly. Right. Well, she is turning over, she's just not starting. Might just leave that for this episode and we can diagnose that in the next one. But yeah, let's get this thing up in Marketplace first. Your listings, few offers. I haven't got a listing up. How do I create a listing? Browse listings. All parts. Close. Alright, I don't know how to do that. But yeah, I'll get you guys in the next one, and I'll see you then. Peace.